Welcome to the Fitness with Flex 8-week challenge, season 2, episode 2, the female edition. We're working out legs today, and the contestant is Samantha. We're 4 weeks in. We have 4 weeks to go. We're halfway there, but so far the progress has been amazing. It's been crazy so far. If you've seen the first episode, you saw her transformation in only 2 weeks, and many of you did think that that was the completed 8-week transformation, but it actually wasn't. It was only 2 weeks in. You guys saw the drastic change in her body. Cellulite is almost gone completely from her butt, from her thighs. Stomach is flat. Her arms are way skinnier than before. Much more muscle mass was added. A lot of body fat was taken away from her body. Stay tuned for the end of this episode where I'll be revealing her 4-week transformation so far. And in the middle of this episode, I will be revealing the winners of the contest that I was holding, which is the Fitness with Flex 12-week Consultation Program Challenge. Originally, I was only going to pick one male and one female, but so many of you guys applied, and thank you for applying, guys, that I needed to pick more contestants to win. So I did pick 2 males and 2 females. So stay tuned for that. The winners will be receiving a customized meal plan and a customized workout routine, and I will be monitoring all of your results for the next 12 weeks to make sure that you guys do not plateau. So in the middle of the episode, get ready for those winners, and let's go check out this episode, season 2, episode 2, legs. Let's go.
Alright guys, we're starting off here with the seated calf raise. This works out the calf muscle and also emphasizes on the soleus muscle, which is right underneath the calf, runs straight down into the ankle there. You can probably see the separation there in her leg. This is very good for people that have small ankles, small calves. This thickens out the bottom portion there of your calf there.
How was that set? How does that exercise feel? Not for real, how does it feel? This is your least favorite exercise?
I hate it.
This is another version of a seated calf raise. This emphasizes a little bit more on the actual calf muscle. As you heard Samantha say earlier, she doesn't like these exercises for calves because they really hurt. Reason being is we're always walking on our calves, so it's very hard for them to actually develop and grow because they're used to constant pressure of us constantly walking using our body weight. So when we hit calves, you have to make sure that you're annihilating your calves. You have to do more sets than anything else. You got to go higher reps. And you have to make sure your technique is good. These are standing calf raises here. This also works out the calves. You must make sure you tip your toe straight up on the ball of your feet and come straight down so you could get that stretch at the bottom. Very important. It's very hard to grow calves, so you guys have to really punish them in order for them to grow. Moving along here, we're on the lying leg curl. This works out the hamstring, which is the back of the thigh there. So make sure you guys come up and come down controlled. Remember, the negative portion is what's actually building and toning up the muscle. The positive portion where you're exploding up, that's mostly for strength. A lot of people miss this part, these things in the exercise, and they only concentrate on the positive and not really on the negative, and you're missing half of the workout there. We have here an angle where the feet and the legs are a little bit closer together, and now here we're doing it a little bit more wider. This works out different angles here in the hamstrings. It's important to do different angles whenever possible because this will ensure that you're getting overall development in all your muscles.
Feet towards you.
Here, this is also for the hamstrings, but this is called the seated leg curl. It's also for the back of the leg. It's similar to the lying down one, but in the seated version, you're working also a different angle there of your hamstring. Once you guys try it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Same technique, up slow and also down slow, controlled. Here we're going into the stiff-legged deadlift. This is also for the hamstrings and also for the glutes. There's a little tie-in area there right underneath your butt that connects into your hamstrings. That's actually what we're hitting here. We have a shorter than shoulder width apart stance here. Right here you see me pointing to exactly what area is being worked. You want to make sure you guys put pressure on the heel. Keep your legs pretty much locked. And you want to push your butt outward as much as possible so that you make sure that you're hitting the hamstrings and that glute area there. Again, this is the same exercise, just a wider stance, working out different angle there, more of the inner part of the hamstring and the glute tie-in area. Also, make sure you guys are not coming all the way up, standing straight in this movement, because then it will turn into a lower back exercise. Doing it like this, constant up and down, is only going to emphasize on the actual hamstrings themselves. Now here we're moving into leg extensions, which is working out the quadriceps. This is good to warm up before you guys start doing presses and squats. What I like to do here is 3 different positions. We're starting with the neutral position, working out the overall quadriceps. Then we turn to a toes pointing out position. This works out right here where I'm about to point, the teardrop, which is the inner part here of the quadricep, right on the knee. And then the last version, we will be pointing the toes in. Doing this also works out the quadriceps, but different angle, more of the outer sweep of your quadriceps. So it really depends on what you're trying to build here. Like I said, it's good to do all angles. That way you get overall development. But some people are different. You might feel that you might need a little bit more of your outer part of your leg to grow. So you might want to do a couple more sets of the toes inward to help out with that type of development. Now that the quadriceps are warm from the leg extensions, we're going to the leg press. We have a shoulder width apart, narrow stance, emphasizing a little bit more on the outer part of the quadricep. You guys want to make sure you're pushing with the actual heel, not with the toes. This will put too much pressure on your knees. And doing it from the heel will also emphasize more on your hamstrings and glutes at the same time that your quads are getting worked out. Also make sure you're coming down as low as possible so that you can engage your glute muscles in this workout as well. Here we have the same machine, but we're doing it in a wider stance. This works out more of the inner part of the leg and also the teardrop part of your quadricep. Again, emphasizing pressure with your heels, not with your toes, and coming as low as possible to engage more of the glutes.
Alright guys, here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I will be picking the winners of the Fitness with Flex 12-week consultation program challenge. Unfortunately, I was only able to pick 2 males and 2 females. I know a lot of you guys did apply, and I thank you very much for that, guys. I will be holding more challenges in the future, so maybe you guys might win one of those, who knows. But right now, as a second place consolation prize, I will be offering you my program at a 50% discounted rate, only for the people that actually applied for the contest. You guys will get it for 50% off if you guys are interested. I will be emailing you guys about this. If not, you guys could email me at flex713@gmail.com. Again, thank you very much for applying. Thank you very much for supporting this. And the winners are as follows. We have Genesis Campos is the first winner. Our second winner is Steven Vega. Our third winner is Rosemary Abreu. And our fourth winner is John Gomez. Now remember, the way I selected these winners was based on the pictures they sent me. there are 2 paragraphs trying to convince me on why I should pick them, and also on their schedule, work schedule, school schedule, their overall schedule, and seeing how much time they actually had to actually train and work out. So this was the criteria that I picked in order to pick these winners right now. Remember, everyone else that applied, you guys could get the program 50% off. Contact me about that. The winners will be getting 12 weeks completely free. I will be customizing your meal plans and your workout routines. You guys will be doing this on your own. I will be sending videos and pictures on exactly how to do each exercise correctly. I will be in contact with you guys 7 days a week. You guys could also contact me 7 days a week if you guys have any questions. And let's see how this transformation goes. Once again, guys, I picked you guys as the winners. Many people did apply. So if at any point in time I feel that you guys are not holding your end of the bargain, I will disqualify you and I will pick someone else, because it's not fair to everyone else that is willing to actually go through the whole 12 weeks without cheating and without messing up, and I didn't pick them, and I ended up picking you guys, and then you guys want to probably be lazy and not do what it is that you guys have to do. So if at any point in time I see that you guys are slipping up, I will disqualify you and pick someone else. So hopefully that's not the case, and let's see how you guys look 3 months from now.
Moving along here to squats, shoulder width apart. Again, you want to go as low as possible. You want to go below parallel to engage all the leg muscles. You want to do some sets here, shoulder width apart, and then also in a wide stance. This engages more of the inner part of your thigh, where a lot of cellulite and a lot of fat likes to hang around. So you also want to do them in a wide stance, also going as low as possible. Again, putting pressure on your heels, not on your toes, and keeping your back and your weight towards your heel, not towards your toes.
Go lower. What's wrong?
And now one of my favorite exercises here is the walking lunges. You want to get a big space where you could walk probably a good, who knows, 30 feet or so, back and forth.
This is a long road.
Again, when you guys lunge, you want to put pressure on the heel and focus on the knee that's coming down. And you want to make sure that your body weight is coming straight down. You do not want to lean forward. One, this will put too much pressure on your knees. You could get injured. And two, you won't be doing the right technique, so you won't be emphasizing on the right muscle groups. These lunges work out the glutes and also overall the hamstrings and also the quadriceps, but this is mostly a glute exercise. So for you females out there that want to work out the butt, have a nice uplifted butt, this is the exercise you guys have to do along with the squats. Now again, all these workouts are customized per client. This just happens to be the workouts that I'm giving Samantha here for her type of body and the type of goals that she wanted to achieve. But everyone's different. All exercises change depending on the fitness goal that you have in mind. So just keep that in mind. Just because you see someone doing a certain exercise or working out a certain way or eating certain foods does not mean that that's right for your body. So you guys always have to keep that in mind. Everyone's body works differently. So you have to find out what works best for you. If you guys are interested in a customized meal plan and workout routine, you guys could do my customized consultation program. It does not matter what state or what country you are in. I will design a plan specifically for your needs and monitor all your results. For more information, check out my website, www.fitnesswithflex.com. or you can email me at flex713 at
Samantha, when I first
gmail.com.
told you to do lunges all the way from here, all the way over there, the first day, what did you think?
I thought I was probably gonna die.
But now that you have a couple weeks into it, how do you feel now doing that whole thing?
It's good. I can do it.
You didn't think you could do it before in the beginning?
No, not even halfway. Probably done.
And last but not least, to finish off the glutes,
All the way up
we're
holding?
doing here a machine called the glute flexor. This works out completely just your glutes. Again, time and time again, I see a lot of females doing this exercise wrong. They're just pushing it as hard as they can, and they let the weight bring them straight back down, which again, you're missing half of the movement. What's actually building your butt or your glutes here is the negative portion. So you have to make sure you guys pushing out and then returning it and retracting it very slow and controlled to make sure that you're hitting all those muscle fibers. And here we have Samantha's 4-week transformation so far. We still have 4 weeks to go. As you can see here, she's way leaner, less body fat, less cellulite, smaller waist, smaller arms. Muscle mass is up, she's toned. This is me. 9-month transformation from January 2013 all the way to September 2013. And here's my information, guys. Follow me on one of these social networks. Email me for any questions. Check out my site, FitnessWithFlex.com.